What have we got here? Looks like a war planet, and it's got what? It's either been attacked or these are its bay doors opening. I'm not an expert on Andromedian or Draconian war planets, but this was captured some time ago, and it could have been attacked, or it could be its bay doors opening to release some spaceships. I don't know, but on its own it don't really mean much, but with the other evidence, such as the communication from the Andromedians, who said that they've sent 960 visible and invisible war planets from the first, second through 6 dimensions, as mentioned before. So I think they mean the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th dimensions, but whoever sort of like wrote this sort of got it slightly wrong. And this is the neutrino laser transmitter and receiver, because they're transmitting pairs, don't they? There's stereo. This is fascinating technology. The receivers are in stereo and the transmitters are in stereo. Well, whether that's so that they can double the amount of information they're transmitting, or whether or not it's like a check code, a checksum, I'm not sure. But it's very interesting that they've sent 960, but where are these 960 combat astro fleet? Well, they told you in this communication, you know, that they sent ages ago. When did they say this? This was on the 22nd of July 2020, this message, you know. The message was transmitted by the headquarters of the Galactic Andromedian Armed Forces stationed in the orbits of the 4 outer planets of our solar system, and received by the G.H. Reese Department of Technology at Patras, Greece, via the Andromedian principle of inner Earth Elsian field sector, e.g. the neutrino laser transmitters and receivers. Headquarters of Andromedian war forces in the orbits of planets Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto of the local solar system. And the reason why they've done that, apparently in previous messages, was to seal off the entrances and the exits of our solar system, so that the draconian interstellar destroyer of 118 war planets couldn't escape. In other words, there's going to be an almighty space war. But what's interesting as well is, apart from the said your planet is emitting artificial electromagnetic pollution, what you mean TV and radio, we are not concerned with the military occupation of planet Earth. However, we are compelled to intervene. And one of the things they want to do is to restore a restoration of the orbits of the 12 local planets of your solar system now falling towards the sun, reconstruction of the planet that's the asteroid belt by the draconian mutineers, as well as the electromagnetic health. So they're going to repair. Their engineers, planetary engineers, have promised to repair our solar system back to its original mathematical equations. So that's interesting. And then, have we got any more proof? Well, yeah, because we've got this. This was the what is it, wasn't it? Somebody was testing the Williams Optics GT71 and they were photographing Jupiter, Saturn and Mars, but this one is of Jupiter. This was the moons, you know, Io, Europa, Ganymede and Callisto. They're the 4 moons of Jupiter. But what are these here? What are these moons? These are the war planets, we think, showing off, showing themselves, because they're not stars. So we think these are the war planets of either the Andromedians or the Draconians, basically saying we're here because these are the 4 moons of Jupiter. So it all seems to be falling into place. So a massive space war between these two groups. Very, very interesting. And repairing the solar system, repairing the, that'll be a sight for sore eyes, won't it? To see the asteroid belt put back together, that'll be, I don't know how they're going to do that. Maybe with a tractor beam. They've got such advanced technology. It's unbelievable. It'll be amazing. The space war itself probably come to Earth at some point in the future. Very interesting. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. You put all the pieces together and it makes sense that if you've captured, you know, because apparently the Draconians refused to surrender. That's what they said in one of the videos, that main video years ago from 2013, the original video. In other words, that's why they've sealed off the entrances and exits to our solar system by putting some of their war planets in the orbits of Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. Well, that makes military sense, doesn't it? As anybody who knows out about military, you surround your enemy. You don't let them escape because you either want to capture them and put a stop to them. So, who knows? Allskycam, telescopes up, sharpen your focus. I used to look at Jupiter through my telescope, but I'm too busy these days. But yeah, fantastic photograph. These could be 4 war planets. Amazing.